Hi Leo, welcome to Sikiksyd. I'm a psychic shaman medium seer. I connect to deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, the light. Search in the description box. You can also find my own into social media accounts, Snapchat and Instagram. Thank you for your kind comment, like, subscribing, donation, reading, booking, DM messages, reviews, referrals. If I not respond to you, I will. There's so many of you. There's only one of me. Thank you for sharing your story, how you found Sikiksyd, and thank you for joining the Soul Tribe. And thank you to all the brands that have been reaching out to me. I'm having a blast getting to collaborate with you. This is for Leo. Check your sun sign, rising sun sign. Where do you have Leo in your astrological chart? You can call in your deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, the light, for a sign, a signal, a symbol that this reading is for you. Okay? All right. Leo's life, purpose, and career. I have Leo, my Mercury, my Venus, and my Midheaven. Midheaven is your career. It's how you're publicly recognized. Leo is all about what we used to do as children, right? It's about joy. It's about spirit. It's about the entertainment industry. It's about fame. It's about being seen. It's spotlight energy. Art, dance, and singing, anything that is being seen. That's Leo energy. When I was younger, I used to speak in the mirror all the time to myself, just like this. And I do it for a living, and I enjoy what I do. It's a good example of doing something that you're naturally gifted at. This is the magician. This is the magician. I say that because you have Libra. I balance. Now, what's really interesting as well is you have solar eclipse revolution, which is very prominent here. This is, 44. You don't bring master numbers, but if we were to, that would be 8, which is what? Strength. Now, strength is a major arcana, Venus and Leo. What's Venus and Leo like? People who have Venus and Leo is like Madonna. Madonna has a Venus and Leo. Coco Chanel has a Venus and Leo. I have a Venus and Leo. Venus and Leo is about the mob. It's about the mafia. It's about drug pins, kingpins. It's about that type of dynamic, how those types of groups, because your brother is who? Aquarius. Group involvement. Leo is the self, right? Those type of dynamics, right? With power and there being a sense of confidence, right? Those type of dynamics can be the demise of a community. Can literally bring it famine, can destroy it to pieces, can terrify, right? Overpower a community, or it can nurture a community. It can help the community rise. It can shed light on the community, right? Now, that's just the same as, if you've ever seen the Strength card, which is the monarch. This is the minor arcana of the Empress. We're talking about Queen Elizabeth. That is who Strength is. It's Queen Elizabeth. You don't get into that position unless you're voted democracy, by the collective, by the groups, by the masses. Government, right? Now, that is the brother, Aquarius, versus Leo. Do you get what I'm saying? Venus and Leo is the energy of what type of connection, right? What type of partnership? How did it get to a sense of partnership where you are allowing something that you would typically eat to open up your mouth? How did it get to a type of partnership where something that would typically eat you are opening up its mouth? What type of trust? How did that trust get developed? How did that emotional bond get developed? That is Strength. In the mafia, they have their gourmand on the weekends, which is their mistress. They have their wives, and the rest of the weekday. You take her out on Friday. You take the gourmand on Saturday. You got your children. You got your home. You got your cars. You got your pool. You got and you say, I do everything that I do. I do everything that I do for my family, for my friends, which is familia. We kill together, we die together. That is the energy of it. Do you see what I'm saying? And you can have a rise, right? Or you can have a demise. At the end of The Sopranos, after he's had these panic attacks with these ducks that he's nurtured and they fly away, and he's realizing, I make up all these excuses for why I say I do what I do, that I break legs. I say I do everything that I do. I kill people, I do all these different things to put food on the table, to give you the best type of car, to make sure that my family gets everything that they absolutely deserve and more. But the truth is, He realizes I did everything. I did all that. For what? For myself. For myself. Because when they no longer need him, he realizes everything he was really doing, it was for him, not for them. That is the evolution. When we become aware of our ego, our self, our personality, we realize the personality is not real. It's not real. The soul supersedes it. Bring you to the divinity of the actualization of who you are, because Leo is when you begin the journey back to God or whoever the hell it is that you believe in. Pisces is when you finally make it and say, fuck it. Surrender. I fucking surrender. That's when you get to Pisces, you put your hands up and say, look, I surrender. I get in what hangman mode. I say, I'm going to purposely put myself here. I sacrifice. I know what I did. It's surrender. Leo is when you actualize who you are. You actualize that. And once you know who you are, you are able to be authentic. Come from the soul, from the spirit, from the truth, from your heart. And that, my friend, is what makes all the difference. Strength ain't nothing to play with. That is the same type of bond and trust, though, right? Opening up a lion's mouth. It's the same thing as if you're in the mob and you're in the mafia. And there is this connection where we trust each other. We trust each other with our lives. That is strength. That's why it's something that doesn't come around very often. It is humility. It is confidence. People with strength, typically, whether you're embodying the energy or you have the placement, you have people lined up around the blocks. Man, woman don't matter. Because you naturally attract people, because like attracts like. And what is Venus and Leo? Venus and Leo is naturally loving oneself. It's someone who you can't take it away from them. They believe in themselves so damn much. Because astrologically, that's where it's placed. Or that's just the energy that they're in. You know, if you're embodying that strength, or you have Venus and Leo, that's the type of energy it is. It's also the type of energy that people try to beat you down because they can't stand that you love yourself so damn much, that it comes natural to you, that they can't take that away from you. Because you shine so damn bright. And strength overcomes what? The devil. It's the only card that overcomes the devil. The devil is the jealousy and the obsession, and it's about the toxicity, the addiction, the creepy crawlies, how we're publicly recognized and how that can sometimes be ridiculed, right? This is about touching. It's not even about touching the devil, it's about dancing with the devil. Learning the song, learning the dance, mastering it. Because that is the true transformation. Once you've mastered the inner standing, you will never understand it because you are not it. You don't know what it's been through. But when you understand the demons and the devils and the things that you have faced, you're able to help other people. Pluto is about the underworld, Scorpio. In Leo, you're a teenager. In Virgo, you're going to college. You're working. You're in your 20s. Libra, you find a partner. Scorpio, you have sex. That's Scorpio. It's the underworld. It's what you can't see. No one can go into the underworld except Hermes, who's Mercurian energy. Now, a lot of you are meant to work in finances, taxes, loans, assets, or even in magic. When we're talking about Scorpio, we're talking to dead people. We're talking about the witch. Scorpio's the witch. Think about it. It's Halloween. It's everything spooky. It's don't look under the bed, because what's under the bed are demons and are devils. It's about facing that. That is where the transformation is. You help people see that the transformation is facing the things within ourselves that we like to avoid and act like it's not there because we keep it as a secret, even from our damn selves. Even from our damn selves. A lot of you are meant to work with pipes, gutters. You could be a plumber. You may work in mortuaries or taxidermies or government. You may work in the military or the police force. Aquarius energy. Now, what is your brother sign? I said it's Aquarius. Aquarius is detached. It's the masses. You do not get to be placed in the position of authority of Queen Elizabeth monarch unless you are what? Voted in. By what? Aquarius, your brother, which is democracy, brotherhood. Okay? It is about the masses. It's about the global collective. Philanthropy. Balance, partnership. You are literally meant to help others see transformative partnership. This is also helping you help people detach from plutonic relationships. Somebody helps people detach from plutonic relationships. What's plutonic? It's almost like it brings out everything within you, like the anger within you. It brings out the anger within you, the hate within you towards another person, because they embody everything that you yourself struggle to fix. That's the type of relationship. There's a lot of gaslighting, there's manipulation, right? It's very tough and harsh, and it transforms you. It leaves a mark. It leaves a mark on you in order for you to no longer be the same once you walk away. You help people with legality. You could be a lawyer. Solar eclipse revolution, which is what we were talking about, is when it's a crisis. You help people in crisis, okay? When that job ain't working and you keep going to it and you keep doing it and you don't like the people you're around, you don't like the situation, don't like the atmosphere, you don't, poof, gone. Gone. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Hell yeah, hell, DJ, bring that back. Just like that. That relationship you keep putting time, energy, and effort into. I keep doing this, keep doing that. I done cooked, I done cleaned, I done done everything. I done, I look sexy, I did, poof, gone. Because it ain't supposed to be that difficult. Happiness ain't supposed to be difficult and hard and rough in order for you to achieve. You don't have to go through, the battle, the shadows of death in order to receive joy and grace, because grace is your birthright. That you are naturally born under the light of something beautiful and magical and mystical that believes you deserve good. You help people see that they do deserve good, and that's the transformation. That's the revolution. The revolution starts in the balance you find within yourself. Without Libra, Scorpio would be chaotic, because this is about order, truth. And Scorpio is about what's hidden. It's about the secrets. You help people detach with truth. There is something you do. Magician, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio. Who the hell is the magician? I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know that is the magician. That's the magician. That's when you got a talent that you're just so good at, and it makes you money. You enjoy it. You have all the tools necessary. Now, this is also stemming from positive vibration. How can Pluto be positive and it's so dark and so think about it. Before you say that, think about it. Virgo and Scorpio used to be one. Virgo is the beauty of life. It's Persephone. Now, who is Pluto? Hades. So Virgo gets to go down there in the underworld all the time. Get messages, bring it back up to earth. Does it all the time. Because Hades loved what Persephone personified, which was light. And you are the light, Leo. Are you not? You are the light. You shed light on what is hidden. It's from a very vulnerable place as well. A lot of you work in philosophy, psychology, spirituality, religion. You may be like an intuitive or an earth angel for some of you. I also see some of you work abroad. You're meant to work in foreign countries, or travel for work, military, government. I'm seeing some of you do recruiting. Someone does recruitment in the military. You're a recruiter. Okay. Someone does travel, or you work in the food industry. I feel like you serve drinks, or you do something like that. Also, some of you do contracts. You literally work with money, like foreign exchange and trade. Some of you work with realty. Also see some of you, Piscean energy, could work with the mystical realms. The mystical realms. This is very transformative. Very transformative. I have Pisces in my South Node, Pisces retrograde. And Pisces is about the mystics, and it's about the shamans and the psychics. Every lifetime, I keep coming back onto Earth. I keep going to these planets, and I'm a mystic, or I'm a shaman, or I'm a psychic, or I talk to dead people. Scorpionic energy, talking to dead people, people who aren't there no more. You can hear them, you can see them, you channel. Scorpio is the channel. Scorpio is about going to talk to the dead, because it's the underworld. I honestly feel like a lot of you guys could be involved in that if you're in the esoteric realm. You tell the truth. Your truth brings transformation. Wow, Leo. Wow. Astounded, my love. I'm astounded. Ooh, look at who we got. The Queen of Wands, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. And the Knight of Wands, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You got Aretha Franklin, and you got James Brown. Now, who's the Queen of Wands? What type of energy is that as far as for your advice? Because we're talking about partnership and connection. You help people evolve in not only just their communication, but the way that they connect. That connection is in everything. See, Plutonic energy is very much so, I don't need anybody. Scorpios don't feel like they need anyone. They don't. Very independent. But when we talk about Libra, that is about there is connection in everything. Once you realize that in our lives, whether it's friends or family or love or whatever, we are all connected. You realize that we have muggle moments, that none of us are perfect, that we are growing and we're expanding, and that we are beautiful and that we are amazing. See, when you have Venus in Leo or you're embodying that energy, the vibrations of people who don't believe in themselves at all, like they have very low self-esteem, self-worth, right? It's the complete opposite of that particular energy. It brings out people who have Venus in Leo or people who are in that energy. It would bring out a sense of repulsion. To be honest, it would bring out repulsion, and then it would bring out a sense of, oh, I need to take care of this. I need to nurture this, heal this person, because what is wrong with you? Why do you like that? Why do you feel like that? Because to Venus and Leo, to strength, people who embody that energy, it don't make no sense why you would even, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, because they have a love for self. It's natural. They have a belief in oneself. What you invoke in others is showing people that they can believe in themselves again. Who is the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands is who all the men want, all the women want to be, and all the bitches can't stand. That's the Queen of Wands. She knows her value. She knows her worth. She can't be in any commitment relationship unless she is valued and adored. She's a social butterfly. This is a woman that could sell ice to an Eskimo in the middle of Antarctica. Would she? No. Because she's confident within herself. She wouldn't just sell you fish. Oh, here's the fish, here's the fish. No. She's going to teach you how to fish. That's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is an entrepreneur, is a witch, is a teacher, is a dancer, a singer, a rapper, an actor. She's seen on display. You can see her. Then you can't miss her. That's the Queen of Wands. Your advice is to follow one's heart, is to be divinely guided by your soul. That energy of strength of Venus and Leo within oneself, it makes you internalize the emotion that you feel. When it comes to love, it happens all within oneself because it's Venus in Leo. Does that make sense? Leo is self. Venus is love. Now, Taurus is what? We're talking about Taurus, self-worth. It's about your value, what you value. If I can't feel, taste, and touch it, it don't exist. Indulgence. Taurus is indulgence. Taurus is the material. Okay? It is the luxury. Oh, I just want to indulge in something. That could be food. That could be luxury. That some of you are meant to cook. I see a lot of you are meant to start a business. Like straight up. You could be an Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. You could be a fire. Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. You are meant to start a business that maybe you've never thought in a million years you will be able to create. You don't know much about this business either, but that is an advantage. It's an advantage because it allows you the capability to start from point zero in a way that everyone else has not. If they are, they've done a sense of, oh, well, this is how this person did it, this is how this person did it, this is how this person did it. You're going to do it your own individual way. That brings a sense of uniqueness to whatever it is that you are creating. It's also telling you that there's going to be success in legal matters regarding your career. You could also be like a lawyer or a judge of some kind. But the Queen of Wands is also the energy of someone who could be like a tarot card reader, the psychic, the seer. She sees the future. The advice is see the future, Leo, and have fun. A lot of you are meant to be ambulance workers. A lot of you are meant to work outdoors, be on the go, very action-oriented. Philosophy, psychology, spirituality, cars. You could be a mechanic. You could be a writer, a poet. You could be somebody who's an athlete. Some of you are an athlete. Piscean energy could literally be a psychic or a mystic or a witch or a shaman, okay? You could do something with your voice. You could sing. You could work in realty. You may be connected because the heart is about Cancerian energy, and if we're talking about being intuitive, it's about connecting to one's deceased loved ones. Okay, so it's like double whammy. With Scorpio, you're going into underworld, but when we're talking about Cancer, we're talking about the messages that we receive, essentially, from our ancestral line. We're also talking about the emotion of familial connection. What they are telling us. Do you get what I'm saying? This is about channeling. So you could channel other people's deceased loved ones. I channel other people's deceased loved ones all the time. That's the Scorpionic energy. That's also Cancerian energy. When it comes to connecting to my own, that's very easy for me as well. When it comes to me connecting to other people's deceased loved ones and family, I'm very good at doing that as well. Or, whoever they are curious about that is deceased. It's saying be confident. Know your value, know your worth, know that what you got. Queen of Wands, what can't this woman do? She's a social butterfly. People gravitate naturally to you because they adore you, because you do everything from the heart. The Knight of Wands, it's saying take risk, travel, move, take the risk towards what it is you want to create in your life. Have fun. It wants you to have fun. Now, what did James Brown used to do? He said, get on up. And he was a legend because he would get down. Like I can't do no more. And that's how life is, isn't it? I was just thinking this today. We do this all the time when we say, oh, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this job anymore. I can't do this life anymore. I can't do this work anymore. I can't do this relationship anymore. I can't do this connection anymore. I can't do this existence anymore. And then boom, get on up. Your advice from Spirit is he would, crouch, I can't do it, I can't do it. Get on up. Stand up straight. Rise. Get on up. Get on up, because with strength, you've seen the devil. You've danced with the devil. And look at you now. It didn't take you. You're watching this video. It can't take you. I love this for you, Leo. I love it for you. Leo, you're a very masculine energy. This is really about taking the reins of the direction of your own life. Aretha Franklin was, R-E-S-P-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, take care of T-C-P. Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me. She was a diva. But you can never say that she didn't carry herself with respect. And because she carried it, like attracts like, right? That's exactly what she attracted into her life. Know who you are. Love who you are. Sit in that energy of just, I love myself so damn much. That's what I do. I love myself so much. Oh my God, it's crazy. Just look at that and look at that and look at that. Do that. That's what I do all the time. And it's very easy for me because of the placement that I have in Leo. It's the way I communicate to myself. It's the way that I communicate to others. That is a good recommendation, though. Just fawn over yourself. Just adore yourself. Because the Queen of Wands don't need nobody. She honestly doesn't. But I feel like you help people connect. I feel like you help people connect to healthy connections, healthy relationships, the healthy relationship within themselves, finding balance through transformation and detachment, finding who they really are, realizing they can manifest exactly what they want. How does the person you're romantically interested in feel about you? How does the person you're romantically interested in feel about you? How does the person you're romantically interested in feel about you? How does the person you're romantically interested in feel about you? Okay. All right. Person you're romantically interested in feels like you are extremely intelligent. You could be like, you know, Queen of Swords, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini is chatty. She's funny. She's witty. She's honest. She's real. Is it going to hurt? Yes. But she's going to tell you the whole truth. That's the whole truth. You don't come to this woman unless you have the facts. Because she will cut you with intelligence. It'll be cold, quick, but true. And I think that's the worst part, right? When it's the truth, when you can't fight it because it's a fact. She comes with facts. The person you're romantically interested in feels like you come and you deliver the truth. You're a professional at what you do. You are honest. That you've been through many battles. You don't become the Queen of Swords overnight. No, you've been kicked, battered. Queen of Swords, she goes through things. She goes through divorce. She goes through just major trials and tribulations in life. That can be abuse, that could be rape, that could be being beaten, that can be being, you know, repeatedly cheated on, that can be numerous of relationships that didn't work. All these different things that have made her become more logical. Not think from here, but think from here, right? And with the blue, you may see spirit, hear spirit. The Queen of Swords is also the doctor. She's the lawyer. She's the teacher. It's like Judge Judy. Would you walk into the court unprepared? No, because you'd be what? Humiliated. You walk in prepared with your facts, straight, right? Or if you come towards this woman, you have your apology in hand, you have whatever, because you know she means business and she's not one to play with. She will cut you off. The way your person romantically views you is that you cut them off. They could be younger than you as well, because you have the Prince of Swords out here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that they're spying, that they view you as someone who is, that they could be watching, that you could even work in the military or with computers or technology, TVs, media. You could literally be a lawyer or a judge. I feel like someone runs a daycare as well, which is very interesting. I don't know where I'm hearing that, but you have the keys. You see how she has the keys? And then you have the spider, which is about manifestation from the cranial energy. Intelligence. The key, this is about knowledge. Keys have what? Aid. They have solution. They mean solutions. You are a problem solver. You may help people with problem solving. You are very abundant. You may be a storyteller. They view you as someone who's very independent, though. Very independent. That you are, you have the Four of Cups here, Moon in Cancer. They view you as rejecting anything that is less than what you want. If you're in a relationship, they view you as someone who wants to take other love offers, but you feel you can't because you're stuck in a relationship. If you are single, they view you as someone who has a lot of people romantically interested in them, but you're perfectly fine being alone, Virgo energy, and waiting for the right thing to come into your life. You're literally manifesting your own joy. You're not paying, I don't see you paying attention to anyone. The way your love interest feels is that you're a wise teacher or counselor or sage, because Virgo is the sage, it's the counselor. While Pisces is more of the illusion and the dream, Virgo is more so of the reality of what is grown, right? It's about the nature, and nature is very pure and real, right? It's about the health. They feel like you're very healthy, that you're a friend, the Hermit's a friend. What's funny is my North Node, which I think is like down below, is Virgo, but then the South Node is Pisces. Virgo, as far as my life lesson, life purpose in this current life, is to help heal, to bring a sense of clarity on health, clarity on illusion, on fear. They feel like you conquer your fears, Leo. If someone is younger, then they feel like you're learning new ways to communicate, that you're watching someone. You could be texting them. You could be texting them with the Prince of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be texting them or watching them, commenting, doing something, okay? How do you feel about the person you're romantically interested in? How do you feel about the person you're romantically interested in? How do you feel about the person you're romantically interested in? How do you feel about the person you're romantically interested in? How do you feel about the person you're romantically interested in? The person you're romantically interested in, you feel like they've gone through a rape, murder, crime, or divorce, Venus in Aquarius. You feel like they're not communicating to you. Okay. You feel like the person you're romantically interested in is someone you've cut off. You block, like you could have cut off their number, like you deleted their contact. Queen of Swords cuts you off. So you could have, because Five of Swords is the severance. She does receive messages. This is receptive with the Queen of Swords. Like, she'll tell you the whole truth. As long as you tell her the whole truth, it goes back and forth, and it gets to some level of solution. With the Five of Swords, you view the person you're romantically interested in as someone you sever ties with. You cut them off. You could have deleted their contact. You're not even like looking, like you don't even care. You don't care. When the Five of Swords comes out, you don't care. You view your person as someone who will do whatever it takes to win, even play mind games or not communicate. It's very narcissistic, unattractive, and you don't want nothing to do with them because of that. Because they do stuff like that. That's just not what you want. You're like, I don't want nothing to do with that. It's immature. Like, grow up. You have the Nine of Cups, Pisces and Jupiter, and Princess of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They view you as psychic. They view you as very intuitive. You got a lot of self-love. I mean, you view the person you're romantically interested in as they have a lot of self-love. They have a lot of self-love. They are very intuitive. They're psychic. They are, could be an apology, or you view them as somebody who has a crush on you. Okay? That they could be like a painter, a rapper, or like a singer, or there's an actual psychic. The Page of Cups is about when you love what you do. You do a job and you really, really love what you do. You view the person you're romantically interested in as they love what they do, that they're very creative, that they're very emotionally aware or open to learning new ways of emotional regulation. You feel like the person you're romantically interested in loves themselves, and if you play mind games with them, or you just didn't communicate or whatever, they don't care. You feel like they don't care. Okay? Yeah. You also feel like the person you're romantically interested in, you sever ties with them. You cut them off. You stop communicating to them, or you're not friends with them anymore, or you literally like threw away their number, like their number's deleted, they don't have a contact, like all that. Yeah. You feel like the person you're romantically interested in is deciding to love themselves. If they've been done wrong, if they've been underappreciated, they're not dealing with that shit anymore. Please get on with that. Do not, contact me, don't look at me, don't whatever, because I just don't want to deal with that. Done with that. That's crazy. The person you're romantically interested in's next actions towards you. Person you're romantically interested in is next actions towards you. Person you're romantically interested in the next actions towards you is to reveal emotion. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces. If someone had multiple people, could be Capricorn or Leo, Saturn and Leo. I see that being removed, but I'm also seeing like Someone hasn't communicated because they didn't want to put up any form of competition. You can have a lot of people interested in you. So the person you're romantically interested in, they have not communicated or made a move because they didn't want to compete. Even though they feel something for you emotionally, they have commitment issues. They're holding back, but this is something that is gently teaching you and the person you're romantically interested in to love themselves. The person you're romantically interested in is also death. It's almost like you have this feeling of the person you're romantically interested in, their next actions towards you is like they're holding back the things that they really want to say. That's because they're resisting change. They feel like this is teaching you guys to love yourself, but it's also like this stands the test of time. It's two people who know how to have a relationship, and they know how to have a relationship and commitment. They both believe in them. But someone is holding back because they don't want things to change. Person romantically interested. Next actions towards you. You have the Five of Pentacles, Mercury, and Taurus. The person you're romantically interested in's next actions towards you is leaving, ghosting. Okay? Someone is ghosting. And I think you have someone else coming towards you. I feel like another person leaves and something else comes in. A lot of you may even have a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo leaving you or telling you, like, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. I'm not happy, or they're just unfaithful, or they could not be taking care of themselves. That could be like when you're overweight, or they're just not, like, they don't value themselves. The person you're romantically interested in feels like their next actions is not valuing you. Although they may miss you, they've ghosted you and left you out in the cold. Purposely, because they didn't want change to happen, because they were cowardly. Okay? Someone else comes in, though, because someone else held back and decided to ghost you. They literally ghosted you. Okay? The person you're romantically interested in, their next actions could be financial loss or unemployment, or I feel like they're very jealous. They're very jealous. They're paying attention to the people that are around you. Yeah. If you're in a relationship, the person you're romantically interested in is only in the relationship because of money. The relationship would only be because of money. Especially if you're doing a Capricorn or a Leo. It's a materialistic relationship. If you're single, if the person you're romantically interested in is single, they're holding back because they don't know how to share money. They could be a Capricorn or a Leo. They don't know how to share money. They're struggling financially. They could even be homeless, or they're like literally like unemployed. They're resisting change. They're purposely leaving themselves out because they feel like they don't have enough money, or they are just ghosting because they want to go towards something else and they don't want to commit to this. And that's fine, because something else is better coming in for you. What's your next action? So the person you're romantically interested in. See, someone leaving and holding back and stuff and ghosting you completely, like cold turkey, that was a blessing. It was the best thing that ever happened to you, Leo. Like, the best thing. Like, thank you for removing the fuckery. Like, you are very happy about this. I see that you've learned a lot from it, too. Your next action towards the person you're romantically interested in. You're very honest and very cold cut. Very cold cut. Your next action towards the person you're romantically interested in. Your next actions. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, 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 ooh. Your next actions towards the person you're romantically interested in. This is a scandal. This is a scandal. It's like, it's the subject of gossip. Okay, and the Fool. Oh, I love this, Leo. Leo just said, you know what? You got to that Piscean energy and said, fuck it. I love it. Prince of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. You have the Five of Cups in reverse, Aries, Scorpio. And you have the Fool, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. What you are deciding to do is do something you've never done before and just not give a fuck. It is very crystal clear, Leo. You're following your heart. And you're like, I'm free. I'm fucking free. Especially if you're an Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. Oh, you gone. You look at this. You're like, I'm free. I feel like you have a lot of options. You ain't crying no tears. Like, you are good. Someone's next actions could be a message of intention, or like, this is like the kid that runs around on the, the playground with scissors in their hands, the Prince of Wands in reverse. Somebody's next actions is like very immature. They could be very jealous or a show off. They're trying to get your attention. I feel like someone younger could be trying to get your attention, and you're so focused on yourself. You're like, look, I know what I deserve. If you're not going to come towards me with what I deserve, I'm going to keep doing exactly what I want to do. I'm going to keep exploring options. I'm going to keep being free. I'm going to keep being the damn sun. There ain't no damn ring on my ring finger. And if you want to change what I'm doing, you're going to have to put a ring on the finger. That's just the truth of it all. Until then, Leo going to do whatever the hell they want. Because they're happy. Because they're happy within oneself. They don't need actually anyone. The sun is about love at first sight. It's also about, if you're in a relationship, you could be falling all over it. Like, you could be falling in love all over again with the person you're romantically interested in. But for a lot of you, you're just shining bright. The sun is fame. It's, loving your job. I see you just very happy. You're like, I'm just going to be in the energy of exactly what it is that I deserve. And that's joy. That's bliss. I feel like you don't have no drama around you. You don't got no problems around you. You're really comfortable and happy. I feel like you're really happy. Just like within yourself. Because you're free. Like, nobody else's problems is your concerns. You're not involved in any third-party bullshit. You're not involved in anything besides your own sense of joy and fulfillment. Finding what brings you a sense of joy. What brings out that feeling in your soul, right? All right. What does the person you're romantic interest in want to tell you? But can't. What does the person you're romantic interest in want to tell you? But can't. What does the person you're romantic interest in want to tell you? But can't. What does the person you're romantic Ooh. The person you're romantically interested in wants to tell you that the Nine of Wands, Moon, and Sagittarius, that they're not giving up as far as in their life. Like, they've had a lot of battles, but they're still going. They're still, conquering. They are the wounded warrior. They've been through a lot. But with the King of Wands, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, they are ready to pursue exactly what it is that they want in their life. They want to have a victory. They're confident. King of Wands gets up out of the seat to do what everybody else don't feel like doing. Entrepreneurship, realty, novelty, a writer, an athlete. Someone plays football. Someone also works with finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money, psychology, philosophy, spirituality. The person you're romantically interested in's next actions is, they got their eyes on you as a Six of Wands, Jupiter, and Leo. You could be famous or well-known or in the spotlight, and somebody is wishing to have a victory with you. You see how you're being carried? Right. You're being carried and praised. This is leadership. This is recognition. This is having a victory all by yourself. And their next actions is coming towards you because you are having a victory by yourself. Six of Wands, ain't nobody else around you. You are enjoying your life. You ain't got a worry in the world. You've been through so much bullshit. You said, is that all you got? Baby, hit me, baby, one more time. Because if that's all you got, you're going to need a lot more punch. Strength beats the devil every damn time. You're famous. You're well known. People love to say that they know you. Somebody could even end up posting you, trying to stand out. Someone's going to try to stand out and show you that you don't have to be extremely defensive towards them. They're also going to be communicating towards you over water, some type of truth. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Mercury, and Aquarius. Somebody is, they moved on after some type of breakup or a split, and there's someone telling you the truth. Someone's telling you the whole truth about how they feel. They're going to communicate to you about something that's not that important because they want to put hard work into an opportunity that they feel that they missed. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles, you got the Sun in Virgo. This could be a work relationship or someone you know from school. You may be self-employed. This person could approach you at work while you're working or at your workplace. They're going to talk to you, Saturn and Pisces, about something that's not that important. They come back to you to tell you the truth and try to move on to calmer waters with you. They also have abandonment issues, but they want to come back to talk to you. They want to tell you the truth, that they want to move forward to calmer waters with you, that they feel like they missed out on an opportunity. They self-sabotage. They weren't excited about it. Every time you guys talked about it, it's like the arguments led nowhere. There was a rejection or a breakup. Could have been cheating, over partying, or someone got caught with multiple third parties. Or someone could even be coming clean that they no longer want to deal with multiple people, or that they are wanting to make something more exclusive. For a lot of you, somebody got caught doing something they shouldn't have been doing though. All right. That's for a lot of you. As far as the actions, I feel like someone gets caught doing something. Your next actions towards a person romantically interested. If someone ghosted you, that was the best thing that could have happened to you because it was nurturing something that wasn't what was best for you. Four of Pentacles is when you nurture something that's not what's best for you. So walking away from something that you kept nurturing that just was not serving you, it was actually leading to a sense of downfall. So that was really smart. What is that you want to say interest in, but feel like you can't? What do you tell the person you're romantically interested in, but you feel like you can't? What do you want to tell the person you're romantically interested in, but feel like you can't? You want to tell the person you're romantically interested in that you see them as the Empress, Taurus, Libra. They could be older. This is the first actual, we haven't had the Emperor come out. We haven't had anyone else come out, but we have the Empress now. So you want to tell the person you're romantically interested in, you have the Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. See how someone was playing games? You want to tell someone you were playing games. Okay? That you've been trying to heal Jupiter in Libra from heartbreak, Saturn in Libra, heart attack. That someone's getting couples counseling or someone's taking alone time. That the arguments keep leading absolutely nowhere and that there's a third party involved with the Three of Swords. Could be a Capricorn or a Libra. There's like an extra party. You see how it gets in between? Okay? You want to tell them that you didn't want to make a decision and it led to you hurting another person's heart. Okay? That you view them as the Empress. You want to tell them that you view them as drop dead gorgeous, as a woman that can have absolutely anybody that they want. As somebody, what we were talking about, Venus and Leo, someone who loves themselves. They're not giving their energy to 50 million different people. They're not giving it to just anybody. They're just giving it to themselves. They're like, I don't trust nobody. At this point, I'm trusting myself. I know I will appreciate all the love and care that I have to give. And until somebody comes along to show me that they're absolutely amazing and worth my time, I'm going to give it to someone I know deserves it, like my damn self. And that's exactly what you're doing, Leo. Empress is also, you could be in a relationship for some of you. You want to tell the person that you're romantically interested in that you unconditionally love them. Empress is the only card with unconditional love. That you're listening to your spirit guides, that you're calm, that you are enjoying the luxuries of life. This is a business owner. Empress is a business owner. It's a grown-ass woman. This is someone who is very successful. She's abundant and financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, sexually. What doesn't this woman have? She embodies abundance. You want to tell someone that you're pregnant? You want to tell somebody, for a lot of you, you want to tell somebody that you're getting therapy. Or even with the Empress, you want to tell your romantic love interest that they're your happily ever after. That they are your happily ever after. That's what you want to tell them. That's what you want to tell them. Yeah. This is a drop-dead gorgeous woman. She knows her worth. She doesn't chase nobody. She receives. That you want to tell the person you're romantically interested in, I got so many different options. And that this experience taught me to love myself. Cutting your ass off, it taught me to love myself. So thank you for coming into my life to teach me the lesson and removing yourself so I could move on to the next journey and next chapter of my life. You want to tell them thank you. That's what you want to tell them. Thank you for being the best thing that I never had. Yeah. Wow. That's deep, Leo. The communication between the person you're romantically interested in and you. What's the communication like? I feel like if you are in, what's it called? If you are in a relationship, you're with somebody who it's very demanding. King of Wands is like, you have to give this person attention all the time because a lot of people are attracted to them. Okay? The person you're romantically interested in is someone who can even be well known, or a lot of people are interested in. It's very demanding. Very demanding. Okay? What's the communication like? What's the communication like? There is no communication. There is no communication. Someone could also be blocked. Look at that. What did we talk about? What did we talk about from the beginning? Strength. What did I say? Venus in Leo. There is no communication. You have Princess of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Princess of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Seven of Wands, Mars, and Leo. There is no communication. Who holds the snake? This is about hoodoo. This is about what do we do in hoodoo. That's Marie Laveau right there. She's holding the snake because she is honoring the divine masculine within herself and the energy of it, the vibration of it. It's not something to fear, it's something to honor. The communication between you two is there is no communication. Someone doesn't want a relationship or a commitment. Someone's not investing at all. Someone's also very jealous, okay? I feel like this could be a connection where there is a sense of either jealousy, lack of truth and honesty to one another, or just no communication at all. They could also be watching or stalking. Somebody could be talking about whoever they're like. You guys, someone could be telling their friends about how they feel about the person they're romantically interested in. The communication between you two is strength. It doesn't come around very often. It is something that is very unique, but it's not happening. I honestly feel like, hold on, give me one more. What's the communication? What's the communication? There is no communication. There is no communication. Someone's watching someone online, but Mercury and Sagittarius, 8 of Wands. There is no travel. There is no communication. Someone's also blocked. I feel like someone literally like deleted someone's contact. They were like, I don't want anything to do with you just not being serious or dealing with 50 million people or not seeing my value and my worth. I'm better than that, and I will always be better than that. This experience is honestly gearing you towards something brand new. It's helping you choose a new path, Aries, Scorpio. That's exactly what you're doing. The communication is someone's looking elsewhere for new love, for new joy and fulfillment, new communication, new connection. They're not worried about the past. They're not worried about the past. Some of you guys could be in a relationship with someone who's abusive. I saw the King of Swords in reverse, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be married to someone or in a relationship with someone who's abusive or manipulative. They manipulate with their words. Okay? And there's like, it could even be an Aquarius because I have the star in reverse. There could be, that's like your brother. The star is your brother. The communication is you have no hope between you and the person you're dealing with. Like, it's lost hope. Like, you're not getting what you want. It's not what's best for you. It's time for something brand new. Period. It's time for something brand new. Is there anyone else involved? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Anyone else involved? Prince of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Magician. This person's manipulative. Whoever you're romantically dealing with, because you have the Magician, which is divine masculine energy, just the vibrational. The person you're romantically interested in is manipulating a situation by not saying anything. That's how they're manipulating. They're not saying anything. They're not telling you the truth. Okay? There is no communication. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Or it's like, if we're talking about is anyone else involved, you have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which is about jealousy. It's about not really wanting a commitment relationship. It's not like, it's like dropping out. Someone may think it's not necessarily like the right time. To tell that truth. Someone's also stopped juggling people, places, and things. Jupiter, Capricorn, and Jupiter, I believe. And then you have the Two of Wands, Aries, Scorpio. Someone could be looking elsewhere at other options online. Anything else about anyone else involved? Ace of Wands and the Tower in reverse. I feel like if there is someone got away with it, there is another energy, a brand new energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. It's most likely at a distance or someone in a different country. This is something that brings you a lot of depression, anxiety, nightmares, trying to recover from it, but there's a lot of jealousy. I also feel like you may try to play up a relationship better than it actually is because of how public it is. You want it to seem as if it's all together. People may look at it as like it's an example of a good relationship or something, but it's actually like, it's actually something that brings you a lot of depression, anxiety, and nightmares and jealousy. And you're staying in it because you feel sorry for each other. You guys feel sorry for each other. That's why you stay in it. Someone is inspired to go after something brand new. Now, of course, I feel like you could be having a child. That could be what's new in your life. It could literally be, there could be a jealous friend involved that's getting in the way. Like your friends don't like this person or don't want to see you with this person for some of you. I feel like someone's inspired to go after something new because they're not happy. Venus and Aries with the Four of Wands in reverse. Someone's unhappy in a relationship or in their home environment or in their connection. They could be canceling a wedding because they're the King of Pentacles in reverse. Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could also be getting rid of a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. You could have gotten rid of an Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone could be apologizing to you for cheating on you, for having another lover. Whoever they left behind, there was no closure. They just left. It was left with no closure. Obstacles in the connection between you and the person you're next to. And you know the, what's it called? Obstacles between. The Prince of Pentacles in reverse is like jealousy. It's like bad financial news. It's living above your means. It's champagne lifestyle, eliminate budget. What's the obstacles? The obstacles is someone needs to apologize. You have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Who is the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands is a woman that all the men want, all the women want to be, and all the bitches can't stand. That's the Queen of Wands, and she don't care. She don't care. She is adored. The obstacle could literally be someone has to apologize. Because you have the Prince of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They have to apologize. The obstacle could be that there could be multiple people interested in your love interest. Okay? Because Ten of Cups is in reverse, Mars and Pisces. If there's a relationship, someone's not happy. They try to make it seem to the other people, to the world, oh, we're happy, we're good, but you're not. You're not happy. There could be child abuse, child neglect, fighting. It's not happy. There could even be a miscarriage. But with the Page of Cups, it's actually the Knight of Cups, there could be a lot of people interested in the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands has a lot of options because she's highly attractive. If she's single, this is a social butterfly. Natural businesswoman, entrepreneurship, or business owner. She is very sexy, caliente. She's magical. She's got dragonflies. She's a go-getter. You can't tell this woman what to do. The obstacle could be that someone has a crush on someone who could literally be outside of their commitment or their relationship, or that someone's getting out of one, right? And now they have a crush on someone. There could be a proposal, or someone could be dating again. The obstacle could literally be that because there's so many people romantically interested in your love interest, there's a lot of people around them. And so you or the person you're romantically interested in could be nervous to give a love offer. Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The obstacle could literally be that there's multiple people interested in who you're romantically interested in. That's the obstacle, okay? But yeah, interesting. I mean, maybe you could be dealing with someone who's famous or well-known. And a lot of people see this person's value and worth because they see it within themselves. The obstacle could be someone's getting out of a relationship, or they're in an unhappy relationship. So if you're in a relationship, you could be very unhappy, trying to make it work with this person, trying to make it work. It's an obstacle. Somebody needs to get more in their emotions. That could be an obstacle. Show me your person, Leo. Show me your person, Leo. I just heard Marilyn Monroe. Show me your person, Leo. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Gabrielle Bonheur Chanel. It's very purple, very healing, royalty. It's about seeing how special you are. The person you're romantically interested in is seeing how special they are. Show me you, Leo. That they're very unique. They're not like everybody else. One must not let oneself be overwhelmed by sadness. Jackie Kennedy. You are very optimistic. Very fluid. You see how this is very fluid? It's like acid, but better. It's like or LSD. It's like, tripping. It's a trip. You're going on a trip, and your favorite rocket ship heading to the sky. Little Einstein. Does someone have children? See, I feel like someone's child's watching that. But yeah, the person you're mentally interested in is more so coming from an animalistic nature, and they're watching you. They're watching you be Jackie Kennedy. Okay, they're watching you look good. Jackie Kennedy carried herself with class, and she was the first, I believe, Catholic first lady. You could be dealing with someone who's religious. You could be religious, Leo. And the person you're romantically interested in is coming from a more animalistic point of view about wanting to be different, understanding their authenticity, while you're coming more from a fluid place of being one with one's emotions, not being overwhelmed by the sadness, by embracing it and then to wash away. It's like that saying, the woman that cried so many tears that she built rivers and oceans and seas became Oshun, right? Becoming great from exactly what you have experienced. Taking something beautiful away from it. Gold. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other as though everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein. Pink is about miracles. Purple is also about royalty and healing. You can be done with a Virgo or a Sagittarius as well, which is about, black is about spiritual protection. Okay? But, or black is actually Scorpio. Black is Virgo and Scorpio. Black is Virgo and Scorpio. Gold is Virgo and Sagittarius. So yeah, but black is Virgo and Scorpio. I think you may want to look at the other reading I did yesterday or earlier. I think I posted it I think I posted it today. You can go look at it, okay? You can go look at it. It's like a, what's it called? Because I just filmed it and then I posted it today. But, yeah, there was black in there. The priest came out, and black is Virgo and Scorpio. But I said Sagittarius in the video, so Sagittarius could also be significant, okay? So, all right. Oh, I didn't change it. The bottom of the deck was Albert Einstein. I almost shuffled it. Everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein. Now, Albert Einstein was a little weird. He married his cousin. He cheated on his wife. He ended up marrying his cousin, and it was like, he followed what he felt was best for him. Which this could be a very unique love, I guess. What you guys both share is that you can look at something as if nothing is going right, or you can create exactly what it is that you want to go right. You can either lean with it or rock with it, baby. Which one you gonna do? That's what this is. You're gonna go with it. You're gonna make it happen, Captain. Whatever you want in your life, making it happen. All right, very interesting. Let's get you some oracles. All right. What can you tell me about is this a card? Why is there a card? The Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces. You could be getting help from a light-haired female to walk away. You could be getting over a breakup. You could be traveling or on a spiritual journey, Leo. You're on a spiritual journey. Pisces and Saturn. You are walking towards bliss. The Eight of Cups heads right to the Ten of Cups. It's because of the fact that you are following what makes you happy. You're like, if that's not making me happy, if you're inconsistent, if you flighty, I don't want nothing to do with it. I want nothing to do with it. And because of that, you are so much happier now. What can you tell me about Leo, the person that they're romantically connected to? Leo, the person romantically interested. Sagittarius energy with the Temperance is also saying angelic. Don't be angelic, but it could be someone could literally be like an earth angel. You guys could be opposites, because Temperance is about opposites attracting. You guys are opposites. Someone is just watching. You could be in a high position of authority, and someone's watching you. Dark hair and eyes. Whoever you're romantically interested in has dark hair and eyes, okay? Much younger, okay? Giving of themselves. Financially stable. Remember, this could be talking about you or whoever you're romantically interested in. Opposites. Comfortable together and fleeting romance. I see that there are people that you cut off where it is short-lived. Educated, where it's short-lived romance. It's not meant to last very long. In love with you. Like, you could have gotten rid of situations where it's one-night stands, or it's, it's flighty, it's inconsistent. It's people who aren't looking for something more. They don't want to date for commitment. They just want to date to date. They just want to do it to do it. Like, no, you're not dealing with people like that. Because nobody feels like getting, interested in a situation just to get heartbroken. Who signs up for that? To have somebody, come into their life just to fuck it up. Like, no, thank you. I don't want nothing to do with that. Please, I don't want that type of karma or that type of energy. A lot of you are going on a date. I also see reconciliation here. All right. Ooh, Divine Feminine. It's been a while since she came out in this, from these cards. I haven't seen her in the series yet. She has not come out, not once. Somebody's playing a very key part in their own development. A lot of you are doing that for yourself by being aware of what you put your focus on. Weddings. Some of you are getting married. Someone could be delaying getting married to you on purpose, like they're wasting your time. I mean, that could even been like someone gave you a ring or something like that, but there's no follow through, there's no planning, there's no nothing, because it's just something to keep you quiet. So you can stop talking about it so damn much. That someone's doing that. If you've been trying to figure that out, someone has been doing that to you. Date night, you have child. Divine Feminine, some of you have children. Wounded, journey, tired and standing, growth, take a step back, soul searching. Remember, love is not playing games. Final move. Someone's about to make the final move. The final move. Shadow work, forgiveness, and healing. The final move. And then you have reconciliation. You could be dealing with a Scorpio because the butterfly is there. I honestly feel like the final move, though, is the realization of who you are. That's the final move, is just knowing who you are. And I feel like you're already at that place, Leo. You've made the final move of just focusing on you. For a lot of you. I see some of you guys could be in a relationship, but it's very rocky. Very rocky. It's not fulfilling. You guys pretend to people that you're happy, but you are not as happy as you may seem. You may not even be honest with each other, or you hold on to each other because you think you don't have any other options. So you stay in something extremely toxic. But it leads to jealousy. Someone's also looking through someone's like profile, looking through someone's comments, looking through someone's stuff, their phone possibly, or their technology. Deep love, like someone's searching, looking for messages, stuff like that. Okay? You know, love is not needing to do all that. It's just not, all right? Love is freedom. Love is joy. Love is knowing who the hell you are. And maybe that's just easier for me to say based off of what I have in my own placement regarding Leo when it comes to, you know, Venus and Leo. But I'm saying this is something we all go through on an everyday basis. We all have our muggle moments. None of us are perfect, but it's something that we can all choose to improve on as individuals and as adults, being accountable for our own feelings of self-worth and value. Like attracts like. Don't tell me you want somebody who's going to treat you right and love you right, and then you're not doing that to yourself. You know what I mean? Strong connection. Experiencing karmic lessons. Next month. Your person is heaven sent. Moving in the right direction. Some of you are moving overseas, reconnecting, and within 6 months. Somebody could also be in the military. Let's look at some charts here. All right, so you have uncle. There could be a deceased uncle involved here, or an uncle is significant to you. My Uncle Arnold, he is a very prominent spirit guide for me. He's absolutely amazing. Enough. You have enough. Someone has had enough. You know you are enough. You don't actually, you've gotten to a place where you don't need any validation from anyone else, and that's a really good place to be. Unicorn, Sagittarius energy. A lot of you are very special. Unicorn is about magic. It's about uniqueness, okay? Individuality. You have a pig with wings. It's almost like when pigs fly, right? When pigs fly. This is also detaching away from materialism, heading towards unconditional love of oneself and others. You also have an intricate leaf. Almost makes me feel like the tree of life Kabbalah, and how each one of us is different. Each one of us is different and unique in our own ways. Let's look at the outcome between you and the person you are romantically interested in, Leo. So yeah. I feel like some of you, if you have a deceased uncle, they could be like saying hi to you. Okay, or you are an uncle, you could be an uncle. Okay? You could be connecting, like this could be like the child's horoscope, their astrological sign, and you're their uncle, but you just ended up watching this reading. This is a sign for you. That's a sign for somebody. What's the outcome between? What's the outcome between Leo and the person they're romantically interested in? What's the outcome between Leo? Person they're romantically interested in? What's the outcome between Leo? The person they're romantically interested in? What's the outcome between Leo and the person romantically interested in? What's the outcome for Leo and person romantically interested in? What is the outcome for Leo? Four of Swords. What's the outcome for Leo and the person romantically interested in? What's the outcome for Leo? Person romantically interested in? And one more, please. One more. Ace of Cups. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I love that. Oh, yes, I love that, Libra. Oh, did I just call you Libra? All right. Okay. So overall energy is, hidden energy is Aquarius energy. I also see the Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn and Aquarius. The outcome is a lot of you are losing hope in a materialistic relationship, a relationship that's purely based off of materialism and jealousy and body weight issues and feeling like you don't deserve better and settling. Okay? With the Four of Pentacles, like holding back. This is stinginess. This is, if you're single, not knowing how to share. If you're in a relationship, hiding secrets, hiding documents. This is also theft. Someone's hiding money. This is theft with the star in reverse. This is a loss of hope. This is loss of creativity. This is not being on the right path. You're nurturing something you shouldn't be nurturing. Could be, the Four of Pentacles is like a materialistic relationship, or someone who seeks for materialistic gain instead of creating their own. So if you're in a relationship, you are nurturing something you're not meant to be continuously nurturing. I see Judgment, meaning Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. You're having a fresh new beginning, a start, and unconditional love of self and others. But I'm also saying this could be reconciliation. Judgment can be reconciliation. It can also be a wake-up call. A wake-up call, like, look, I'm following my heart. Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Many people are infatuated with you. You could be a psychic. You could be a teacher. You could be someone who works as a channel, a messenger. Finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money, mortuary, taxidermy, homes, realty, prisons, institutions, asylums, psychology, philosophy, spirituality. And I see you healing. Jupiter and Libra, like praying, meditating, yoga, focusing on yourself, looking at all your options and enjoying it. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I feel like something is not the right time, or you're going to hear bad news about something. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse, that's like not hearing any news. Someone may not say anything to you, or it's like something that you get a wake-up call that something is not meant for you. It doesn't lead to your abundance. It leads you to bad luck, so you stray away from it. Could be a person, could be a vibration, whatever. But you're like, I see very clearly Venus and Scorpio. I don't like that. If someone ghosted you and stopped talking to you, they're like, the person you're romantically interested in, this could also be you. You're just like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Could be a breakup, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Ace of Cups. Unrequited love, taking back a proposal, or having a girl when you really wanted a boy, or a miscarriage. Okay? Some of you are also dealing with someone who can't get pregnant. That's a problem for you. For some of you, that's a problem. Yeah, you have Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo, and you have Mars and Gemini with the Nine of Swords. The outcome is, if you're in a relationship, it's bringing you a lot of stress, anxiety, nightmares, and depression. If you are single, then you're in no rush to be in a relationship. You could be a big Virgo here. This is Venus and Virgo. And remember, this is Persephone, the nature, while Scorpio is about going to Hades, going to the underworld. You are very comfortable, you're very happy, you're in no rush, like you are good on your own. And you're attracting multiple people to you because of that. Your next actions is really getting in tune with yourself and realizing, I need to stop nurturing something that's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. And it is what it is. You know? And that's something we come to terms with within ourselves. And when we decide, I want something that is extraordinary, and you don't fit the bill, pretty much, basically. So you're enjoying your success, you're enjoying yourself, you're making a decision. You could be dealing with a Libra, you have Libra in your chart, you're making the decision to love yourself. You're like, I can trust myself to be there. I can't trust, other people. I'm not about to attract something that's not for my highest good. And if I feel like something's not for my highest good, I'm cutting it out. Cutting them out. Somebody really deleted another person's contact. They're like, I get it. This person has things that they have to go through, and it's time for me to go. Basically, somebody left. They just got fed up with the silence, got fed up with the games. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. You have mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. There was a spiritual lesson involved here. Denial, detached with love to clearly see the truth. What does that mean? The truth is, it wasn't what was best for you anyways. Anything that is no longer in your life. I do this prayer all the time, and I'm always shocked at what just disappears, ups and poofs. Where I say, Archangels of light, spirit guides of light, deceased loved ones of light, please take away what does not serve me. And poof, it's gone just like that. Within maybe a day or two, it works very quickly. It's very silent, but it's very noticeable. And it's about being appreciative. That, there are individuals in our lives that we encounter, just in any aspect of our life, that teach us that not everyone will see your value, but as long as you see it within yourself, you really won't give a fuck. That's what it's meant to teach you. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. I bet. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. And addiction. And addiction is affecting this relationship. There's definitely some level of resistance. Okay? But I do feel like if you feel like someone's not on the same page as you, they're playing games, or it's difficult in any way, shape, or form, it's just cut off. Like someone's not asking questions. You could also be connecting to someone who's done this to you, whether you know it or not. Could have been someone who's like, oh, that person's always going to be there, right? Or they have a crush on me. Of course, whoever it was dipped. They cut you off, or someone got cut off. Leo, you could have cut someone off, or they cut you off. Vice versa, someone's cut off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. Someone just like quietly just like, yeah, I'm just going to dip. Wedge, someone's trying to come in between you and a friend or something you want. So there could have been someone who got in between you and a friendship that could have led to more. Remember, just because you find happiness and you're trying to tell your friends, oh yeah, I like this person, and but this is what's going on, doesn't mean that they're always going to give you the best advice, because not everybody's your friend and not everybody wants to see you happy. That energy of strength, it annoys people at how sure you are of yourself. Not everyone's going to want to see you succeed. People who have that type of vibration and energy of Venus and Leo, or they literally have that astrologically placed, a lot of times people, like to try to beat them down and stuff because they hate how confident they are about themselves, that they love themselves so much. And that is what attracts right? Attracting amazing love opportunities with people who do love themselves, that are healed, that are taking good care of themselves continuously on their healing journey and moving forward victoriously. Not everybody wants to see you succeed and achieve that, because they feel like if you connect to that person, your whole life changes and you will become aware that who you've been hanging out around or dealing with may not be for your highest good. So sometimes it's people getting in the way of that. It can be friends getting in the way with that. It could be anything getting in the way of that. Of you connecting to someone that you feel there's a genuine friendship with. Follow your own gut. Don't listen to what other people say about who you want to be with or around. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Someone could really be pregnant or giving birth to a new career, a new business, a new entrepreneurship, especially for the Aquarius, Aries, or a Scorpio. And you have target, a goal-oriented person, and mice, discord among friends or family. Your friends or family may not like the person you're romantically interested in. I see that someone is very well balanced here with the Queen of Cups. Very well balanced. I think you had all the queens come out except the Queen of Pentacles. You had the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and you had the Queen of Cups, but no Queen of Pentacles. Okay? All right, let's get you, which means you need to make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Pay attention to that. You could be focused on work, business, and making sure that you have a proper work, health, life, balance, okay? Service and fortune. Pay attention to your money. For a lot of you, you need to make sure that you're just paying attention to your money, that you are saving, and that you are being well aware as well of how much your service is worth. Right? How much what you do is worth. Knowing your own value when it comes to business. I'm saying that for sure. And just making sure that you're taking good care of yourself and your financial stability. Fine wine. Like the finest of wines, as you age, you become more complex, distinct, and valuable with the knowledge and experiences gained along the way. Celebrate all the flavor you've acquired thus far. So this is something that happens with time. Love doesn't just poof, I'm in love with you. No, it happens with time. And this is saying about ourselves. It's like it doesn't just happen out of nowhere. You got to put the work into yourself. Burgundy, this is about richness, right? It's about, I'm hearing solitude and sense of awareness. Individuality, Andre 3000. Freedom of expression is a gift and what makes you you. Always feel comfortable expressing your individuality regardless of what others think. Your style, beliefs, and interests create a unique picture to share the world. All right. Let's get you a fortune. You know, Andre 3000 is very unique on the way he approaches music. 17. A lot of you are in the spotlight. You could be famous or well known, or you're dealing with someone who is. Okay? And dating someone who's in the spotlight means you'd have to be accustomed to the type of attention that this person gets. Because this is someone who's so secure in themselves. They're not going to deal with jealousy and mind games. And I'm going to try to juggle. And I'm trying to, mess with someone's mind. They don't deal with that. They just cut you off. So that's a sense of awareness within yourself as well. You know what I mean? Know your own value as well. 17, a warning fear. Drink no liquor, danger near. Success in life and love affairs. Great wealth you will attain. The all for you if you'll be firm. And from drinking will abstain. Okay? Deceit from an unexpected quarter. Your wish depends on yourself, upon yourself. So you may stop indulging in something. When we talk about indulgence, this can be alcohol. This can be drugs. This can be food. This can be codependent relationship. This can be the things that we use to numb, video games. This could be money. This can be likes, social media, right? It's about releasing the need to numb and allowing ourselves to feel, because when we feel, we connect. Congratulations, Leo. I'll be pulling letters. These letters can be in your full name or the person you're romantically interested in's full name. A symbol could be significant as well, so just keep an open mind. Leo. All right, I'll take it. So T, taxi, someone could drive for a living. And K, key, which is about solutions. Also opening up new doors in your life. H, honey. D, dice. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Virgo, a Sagittarius. All right. H, hair, some kind of light hair. Map. M, and S, snake. Okay. So these are your letters. Thank you so much for coming, Leo. If any of these messages resonate, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Later, Leo.